welcome to Adi's kitchen. Today I am going to prepare Chicken Keema Biryani. Let us see the ingredients we require for that. I've soaked here almost half a kilo of a little more than half a kilo of Basmati rice, almost for half an hour. I need a little bit of desi ghee and a little bit of olive oil or any sort of oil. And this is the biryani masala. Check out my video how to make the biryani masala. Today I'm using the biryani masala from the store. This is from Shan. This is really good biryani masala. So you can also, I'm using here biryani masala from Shan as well as the biryani masala which I have prepared myself. And chili powder according to your taste, a little bit of turmeric powder and sea salt. You can use a regular salt also, and coriander powder, cumin powder, garam masala, ginger garlic paste around 2 tablespoons, and saffron and yellow color soaked in water. And then fried onions you can buy in store, and 2-3 bay leaves, and chicken minced meat, chopped coriander and mint, and some yogurt, like 3 to 4 tablespoons of thick yogurt. Place a pan and just around 1 tablespoon of desi ghee into it, and a little bit of olive oil, around just 1 tablespoon. Now the oil and ghee is melted. I'm just adding ginger garlic paste. It's approximately 2 tablespoons, and then saute a bit, and adding the bay leaves. And the ginger garlic paste is nicely cooked, and I'm adding the chicken minced meat now. Mix it good. The meat is now mixed well with the oil, so it's almost a bit of fried. So at this point of time I'm adding half of the onions. These are around 5 to 6 tablespoons, and I'm also adding the chili powder at this stage. And chili powder is according to your taste. And I'm also adding cumin powder, coriander powder, and garam masala, and a little bit of salt. Don't add too much salt, you can adjust salt later. And now let's mix this. And now add the biryani masala and half of the mint, and add around 5 tablespoons of yogurt. Now adding a little bit of turmeric and the Shan biryani masala powder. I'm adding around half of the packet, around 50 grams. Mix this nice. Let this cook on a medium flame for about 10 to 12 minutes. While the keema is getting cooked for 10 to 15 minutes on medium flame, I'm also preparing the rice. So take a big vessel like this and almost 3/4 of water, and boil the water, and now we are going to cook the rice in this. So in this, don't forget to add the salt. This is very key ingredient. You need to add lot of salt, and once it is melted, just taste it. It should be salty, and the rice should be cooked in salt water. Now the water is boiling. I have already checked the salt, and salt is a little more. That's what I needed. And now I'm adding the rice and cooking the rice in. Mix the rice quite gently from the bottom to the top like this. Otherwise this is already a soaked rice, so it will easily break. So what we have to do, we have to cook at least 95%, and that means there should not be any grains. The reason we are cooking 95% because minced meat is already cooked nicely. You can see it here. And now once the rice is 95% cooked, we can just pour it on top of this as layers and cook it for 20 minutes. Since minced meat will not take a lot of time, you have to cook always on a very low flame when the rice is added. So let's wait until the rice is cooked to 95%. Rice is boiling, but it is not 95% done yet. So meanwhile, let's just check the meat taste. It's cooked nice, it's really tasty. And make sure you always taste it, and you can adjust the spices and salt and etc. Everything is in it. I'm not going to add anything except rice. Now the rice is almost cooked 95%. I don't see any grain, so at this stage we can add one layer. Just drain out the moisture. Spread the rice across on top of the meat. I'm adding a little bit of fried onions and mint and coriander. I'm adding the rest of the rice. Now the second layer of rice is also added. I'm adding fried onions and the remaining mint and coriander. So adding also the saffron soaked in water, and keep the flame completely low. Got foil, just cover it with foil so that the steam won't escape. Place the lid on top of this. Tightly seal the lid. Just cook for 20 minutes on very slow flame and rest it for 5 minutes. Your chicken keema biryani will be ready. Now the biryani has been cooked for 20 minutes and rested for 5 minutes. Let's check it. There's a lot of steam you can see. Looks very nicely cooked. So the nicest part is the rice is cooked very nice and it's very fluffy and it is really separating from each other. That's nice. Let's check the meat. Yeah, it's really nice and very juicy also. It has a lot of moisture. You don't have to mix it completely together. While serving, you can take one portion from the meat and also one portion from the rice. Let me check the taste. And the aroma is really nice. Oh, it's really nice. It's really nice, and meat is juicy and tender, and the rice is perfectly cooked. So you can also enjoy this recipe at your home and just leave your comments once you prepare and how it comes out. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.